Good afternoon, everybody. And after a long off season, we are finally back to bring you a brand new season of Mario Kart Universal. Season 14, a season that's breaking records once again for most participants in the history of a Mario Kart League. Great things going on in the world of Mario Kart right now, and we are excited to bring you a Division 2 match today between the HDolinos and Star Clan Ruby. I'm Josh K. Alongside me in the booth making his MK Central debut is CanosoJr. Shout out to the Legion. And will we bring you this match? Hello, Canoso. How are you? And we'll bring you a match between two teams that are trying to improve off of a bad campaign last season. HDolino going 2-8 last season in Division 2, and Star Clan not quite a good season, only 4 wins last campaign. So both teams trying to improve off what they did last season. And as the lineups come in, do you have any notable players to watch, Canoso?
Well, today I just played against HDolinos, and I can see that they are one of the strongest teams in this Division 2 because they know how to do it. They have a lot of strong players like Rookie, like Casper, Joevo, and now let's see if Star Clan will break the bad season that they had before, because now I think they have energy and more players that didn't play last season, so they can do a little bit better, and I believe they will be stronger than last season.
Yeah, and as the lineup's coming in, we have HD's lineup on the left and Star Clan on the right. One player I'm really interested in watching for Star Clan is Stir, making his Star Clan debut in MKU. He's finally taking a break from time trialing Dolphin Shoals, and he'll be on the racetrack for Star Clan Ruby this season. And shout out to Zora for making those really cool lineup cards. I hope you guys enjoyed those. I thought those were pretty sweet. And yeah, so as these two lineups are coming in, Velocity and Casper scoring 115 and 116 just a few minutes ago against Banana Legion, just in their last match. So those two players, definitely two to watch out for. And yeah, go ahead.
We also have Soldier, the legendary Inkling from HDolino. I love to see this player because watching an Inkling is like watching a Steam-Man from Arcadia playing D1, like a shy guy in D1, and we have an Inkling in D2. This is obviously awesome, and I want to see him more in this war.
Yeah, and shout out to Soldier for actually, you might not remember, but he won the Christmas free-for-all tournament in 2014. So Soldier always been a strong player for almost 7 years now, and good to see him in the starting lineup and to see some diversity in the characters, as you mentioned. Big shout out to Inkling Boy. We'll see that today. Storyline for me, so many players come through Star Clan. It seems like every player in this community has been on Star Clan at one point or another, myself included. As Stir making his season debut after being on ZI the last couple of seasons. Darky as well will be seeing his POV, probably from the front of the race. Very strong player. Made his season 2 debut last season with Star Clan after many seasons with PH. And yeah, I think the key, you just played against HD, so what do HD do so good, and what makes them so strong?
Well, they have a lot of front presence, that's for sure, but they also know how to get shocks. And if Star Clan doesn't get the battle with the shocks, I think HDolino can win pretty easily. But if Star Clan knows to get the front presence and also to get the shocks, this is going to be a very fun match because shocks, as we know, is the strongest item in this game. And if you can get it and some of your teammates can dodge, it's like you almost every time you get a shock, you win a race.
That's true. I think in the last war there was maybe 12 shocks in the war between you guys and HD. So they know how to pull it, and that's one of the things that kind of separates the top teams from the middle or newer teams, is their ability to get back and take one for the team and go for that shock, because nobody likes to drop back. It's not fun to be in the back usually, but it is something you need to do, and we'll see. We'll see who does that for Star Clan, because I know they have a lot of strong runners. I would expect maybe Rylan to be that guy. Maybe you disagree. Yeah. I know, but we'll see how that goes for sure, because Star Clan definitely going to need to. I think they're going to need to come up to it with a fast start. Otherwise, HDolino could run away with it. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I believe that Darky, Ryle, and Esther will be the main runners for Star Clan, and Green and Marlon are going to be like the middle back, getting that greens, getting that nanas to hit the other guys, and Yoshi maybe will be staying on the back so he can maybe get shock or just be annoying for the other team.
Yeah, for sure. And we will see how it goes. Happy to see Rookie's POV today. I'm excited to see him. I don't know if he's ever streamed for MKC before, but cool to see. And so both these teams actually winning their first match of the day. StarClan beating Gungear by about 30 just now, and HDolino with a solid win is over Banana Legion by about 20 or so, I believe, if that's correct. So both these teams off to a fast start.
Yep. HDolino got a +3 against us, so they're winning the first match, as you said. And let's see what happens in the second match.
Yeah, for sure. And around Division 2 as well, getting off to a 2-0 start. OUH, the French team, they beat NFO, actually, kind of a big matchup there. And Inferno Blaze, I think it's Blaze. They number 1 seed in the division, losing their first match against U. U also beating Black Wolves. Black Wolves off to an 0-2 start to start this season. And you can't win the season one day, as we know. You can't win it week 1. You can go 0-2 and still win, as I've been able to do before. But it's always good to at least be 1-1. I know you guys, or we're sitting at 1-1 for BL, and it could be better, but it's obviously we're still in it. So that's really all it is. And there's a long season ahead of us. It's season 14. It's crazy to see how far we've came in this.
Yeah, we have played 14 seasons. That's a lot in 4 years of this game. So obviously going to be some experiences. And as you said, this is Mario Kart. So if you get a 2-0 or a 2-2 or a 1-1, you never know what's going to happen. There's obviously always going to be some excitement with these matches.
100%. Could not agree more. I mentioned that we had a really long off season. It felt like a long time, at least. One of the major tournaments that was during the off season was Velocity. HD's first team, High Definition, was able to come out victorious and win a first major tournament in about 2 years. So congratulations to them, beating SX, Secret X, in the finals. And then StarClan Ruby finishing 11th place. So an okay finish for them as well, going into this season. And yeah, so good to see. We also had I think Velocity was the biggest tournament ever, not MKU, which was awesome to see. So the league keeps on growing and people keep wanting to play, and that's awesome. And happy to bring it to you as the room is just started to fill up, and we will be getting underway very shortly here.
Yep, we're on Rookie's POV right now, and let's see what HDolino wants to pick on the first track. They'll go with Music Park, a good track for running, and StarClan goes with DEA, Excite Bike Arena. Well, one jersey circuit for there, but yeah, Excite Bike Arena, extremely good for middle back and also for running. Like if there's no shock, you can run that track without problems.
Yeah, we're going to DEA, so StarClan getting their pick. Now, I like to ask this, Canoso, to every partner of mine. Who's going to win the war and by how many points? Who's your pick?
I'd say HDolino will win like by 14 or 50, maybe a little less.
40 or 50. Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how StarClan played their first match. All I know is they won, but HD was very hot, and so we'll see how it goes. We're on DEA to start out. I'm gonna pick StarClan to win by 8. It's gonna be a close one. We always like to see close ones, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I also want a close match. Like we can get excitement with shocks, with stars, with everything.
Yes. Speaking of excitement, we're on Excite Bike as Rookie getting bumped into 11th place, kind of getting off the cut or into the grass, but fairly tight pack. Only one non-Waluigi, or no, there's a Wario, so it looks like HD is going to be both of our non-Waluigis.
Yeah, right now HD is in bottom 3, and there may be a top 2 for StarClan. We have Green also in the back here, and we have Lee from HD. So there are a lot of HD members here on the back. So maybe StarClan is in a good top.
And Rookie deciding to use the star here, going for a double chain, but missing. So Rookie, off to a rough start here. Little mistakes like that can definitely add up. And we'll see. It says, I think that's HD in the very back right now, trying to potentially pull some lightning bolts out there in last. in the
Now, now Rookie's in 6 with a ghost, so if HD pulls that shock, it's going to be huge for them. Also, we have Joshi Racer and Green in front of him, and we have Joevo here in front of him as well. So
yeah. When are you
maybe
ghosting here? Are you ghosting right now to use a cut, or are you saving it?
if they have shock, he won't ghost. If not, he may take shortcut. Yeah, he's taking shortcut. He's not likely to get shock right now, so we may not be seeing a shock this race. Also, Joevo getting hit there by Green, really good for Green.
Yeah, Blue still coming in, hitting Rylan in first place, so StarClan wasn't in good spots. They're still in top 2 going into the last turn. Rookie trying to do something about that. Can he get Marlon on the trail?
No, he
Unable to
can't.
do so. But he
Oh,
still
he got
passed him.
second still.
Did he hit him? I didn't see it. I don't think he hit him, but he
No,
passed
I
him.
don't think so. He just passed him. And one, two,
Very
four,
strong
five,
race.
7, 8 for SC for the first race. Bottom 4 for HD. StarClan is starting strong.
The rubies are shining right now. StarClan up by, what is that, 24 after one race. As we switch to Darky's POV, there is a little bit of lag between the two. Darky's is a little ahead, it looks like.
Yeah, stream lag is always a thing, but we can't do anything about it.
Yeah. So perhaps switching POVs will be hard to do unless we can get that fixed. But we'll be sticking with Darky now as we head to RWS, getting their pick. So we'll see if StarClan able to take advantage and get off to a hot start that they need to do. Both teams hot right now.
Yep, Yoshi Racer getting the first place, and I believe HD is going to break the top at the beginning because with drafts and the Nana snipes on the ramp and everything, sometimes you can't break the top, but sometimes you can also break the top in like the first turn.
Yeah, I saw you get mana snipe first turn on the ramp just a couple races ago.
Don't tell that, dude.
Yeah, relatable. As StarClan still occupying it looks like they're occupying a top. I don't know actually, maybe not. As Darky just pwned there, so he'll be in the back. And I think that's StarClan in first, but that's about it. As Marlon getting hit before boxes as well. Shout out to Marlon, the only Chilean in the lineup. Good to see.
Yep, we have Dayton and Joevo here in the front, also Soldier. So Rookie getting hit in second, and now SC is in a top 2 at least. Yeah, top 2, and HD is in 3-5. Darky, they're fighting for the third place with Soldier.
Oh, as a banana coming in tight, Rookie getting thrown off. So Rookie switching to the Wiggler. I didn't even notice that. Getting hit as well. So rough start for the Rookster as he tries to lead his team into a potential Division 2 playoff appearance. As it looks like a top 3 now for SC.
Top 4, I believe. Maybe Marlon is in 4th, fighting with Soldier. But yeah, the shot from HDolino. So let's see if they can break this top. That will in first is really far away.
Yeah, StarClan, I like that. I think that's Yoshi Racer. He's gone in first place. Stir pretty comfortable in second on one of his best tracks as well. One of the multiple tracks he holds a world record on, actually. And shot coming in early, end of lap 2, but so far not doing much. Is that top 3 pretty intact right now?
Yeah, if there, also 4 reds in third. He hits the fire, but it's okay. 4 reds in third. So right now, I believe this is a secure top 3 for SC if there is no shock again. But I don't believe there's going to be a second shock in Inver Stadium.
Yeah, nothing. Not much that HD can do right now. Blue coming in, but it's not going to do much. And at least the top 2, you're correct about that. And potentially worse, and we'll see what the damage is despite getting a shock, StarClan.
I think Darky got hit on the line, so Joevo got hurt, I believe. Yeah, he got hit, so 3-4-5 for HD. Bottom 3 for SC, but that top 2 is going to help as well. So it's a really close track.
Yeah, so that's a 2-point winning race for HD, actually. So they're able to steal a win there. Actually really big, because we thought it was a top 3 for sure, and it wasn't. So that's a big race for HD to kind of minimize the damage there, because could have been a lot worse. So we have a 22-point match after 2.
Yeah. Joevo, they're taking cut. Maybe he had triple greens or something to hit Darky, and then securing a positive race. Like if SC get top 3, they will go on the lap +4 with that bottom 3. So they would have been ahead 26, 28 instead of 22. So good job for Joevo there.
Yeah, 100%. As I mentioned, these teams had a rough season last season. HD going only 2-8 as the 2 times these teams played last season, StarClan won by 60 and by 80. I know the rosters are a little different now for StarClan especially, but 2 big wins for StarClan last season, including the opening match. And we'll see how that's different this year. But just some food for thought there, as HD hasn't won against StarClan and MKU for at least another season as we go to Dolphin Shoals.
We're in the good race to take some drafts here, as we can see. And we have now Rookie on 5th place, 4th place. Everyone is getting hit, and Rookie's in 2nd place with Darky in 1st place right now. Like
Our 2 streamers at top too.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and getting the trail on Stir, a pretty good race. And speaking of Stir, this is another one of his world record tracks. Is we just, you know, you can't avoid it if you're playing against Stir, I suppose. But so far, looks like a 1-4 potentially for StarClan.
Yeah, no, I think it's a 1-3, and HD is, well, now it's a top 3 for SC right now. Rylan getting redded, and Rookie keeps 2nd place. Ooh, Marlon getting triple greens there. So I think SC is in like top 4 now.
Yeah, that would be huge, as we see a lot of Waluigi's in the back. So Shock definitely going to be probable going into lap 3 here, as this is one of the more Shock reliant tracks for sure.
Yeah, we can see
not pulling a good set there.
3-4 Waluigi's back there, so I believe someone is getting the shock here. We have Soldier and Marlon in front of Rookie. He has triple shrooms, so he's doing the shroom strat, motion glider. So
Yeah.
good for him. He has now a star in 7-6, and we maybe see a shock. I don't know.
Yeah, Rookie gonna hold this star. Maybe predict. Maybe he's. Oh, he has double dodge, and he's still on motion. Or on. I think he's on smart steering. He messed up the strats. But getting the dodge. And
ooh, I don't know.
Is that?
Because Marlon dodge and Rookie dodge as well, so we don't know.
Yeah.
It may be. It's hard to say, but it may be a
Goes to the nana hit here. Well done.
Yeah, because we have Rylan here. Well, he got triple nanas and hits Marlon there. We have Darky in 3rd, and we're watching 1-3-4 SC right now.
Oh,
Rookie,
failed.
what are you doing, Rylan?
Woo,
Rylan
takes the dub. Rylan, shout out.
Ooh, nice first for Rookie, but 2-3-4-5-7 for SC.
Yeah, huge race for SC, but that would have been even better if Rylan didn't decide to take a trip in the dirt there.
Well, we can see now 1-4 for HDolino and 1-42 for StarClan Ruby.
Somebody in the Twitch chat saying Division 2 in all caps. Yes, even the better players make mistakes too, so it can happen.
Everyone can make mistakes. Where we wobble.
As it's still a 16-point race to win for StarClan, as they're up to a 38-point lead through 3. HD not the start they wanted, as Rookie decides, is debating what combo to use, going back to the Scooty. So Rookie just keeping us on our toes here as they go for their trusty Ribbon Road, one of the teams that likes it the most for sure.
The chibi track, I'd say. You know it. But he's now not playing because he's HD1.
Yeah, HD getting very strong, both their teams, as StarClan getting their Sherbetland pick. Something I didn't like about my time at StarClan was having to play this track every war. Not one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's like almost everyone hits this track because of the snow, because you can't take tight lines without getting a good combination like the baby or like Streetle. But we'll see what happens, because no one is in the Streetle as I can see.
You wouldn't expect it at this point in the match, as Rookie trying to carry the ship here for high definition, or HDolino. And we see Tatum as well, getting redded out by Darky though. Bottom 2 right now looks like for HD, the Wario and the Inkling.
Yeah, that's Joeb on Soldier, and we have Darky
on
third.
Darky green over the ice.
Yep. Wow. And now we have still a top 2, I believe, for SC, a top 3 maybe with Ryland back there. But I don't know who's on 3rd on the bottom path. Maybe Rookie, maybe Soldier. I don't know. Tatum, sorry.
You see Rookie down here. Holding down the fort here in last, not bagging it looks like. Maybe that Wario is gonna bag. I forget who it is, but I know it's on HD. And the bottom 2 very far behind.
there's a Lee and a Wario bagging there, so we may see a shock this race. Also, we have Castor on 8, Tatum, and Rookie on 9. So right now, 799 for HD, and we don't see, instead of Star, who gets hit, we can see some SC members, so they may be in a really good position right now. We
Yeah.
have Rylan and Star back there.
Blue Shell coming in, so at least first place is HD has some reds here, but 3 bills in play as well, so maybe a shot coming up. A lot of potential this race. I thought StarClan was in a good position, but we really don't know. We haven't seen the front in quite a while now. And
Yeah.
who's gonna? It's anyone's game this race maybe. Is Darky running in first place, not running into bananas after sniping green, but the shot coming in.
Yeah, that's a HD shock for sure. Casper there dodging and Rook taking the double here. He make it a good pull.
Yeah.
Oof, not the best pull, but it's still good. Star and singles from the end. Let's see if he can take a double here. He make it a really good race. Let's see what happens. 4 shrooms in 11. He doesn't go on the
bottom
top path
path.
yet. Yeah,
I saw he saw the
path
horn.
really-
He saw somebody had a horn up there, so he smartly goes bottom path.
Ooh,
Able to
let's
get
see. It's
7,
all
it looks
there.
like. Maybe
No,
6.
it's like 5-6, 4-5-6 for HD.
And how
Ooh,
about a top 2, 4, 5, 6?
yeah, that's a really good race. Also, bottom 3 for SC, and they will come back the disadvantage that they had from last races.
Yeah, they just turned that race on their head. We saw Darky sniping green, but they're still in the top 2, maybe top 3 for StarClan, but HD pulling the shock and using it correctly, turning that race completely over. And that is what? That's a plus 28 race for HD, and the lead is now 10. StarClan is still up by 10 after a GP. And what a GP that was. 3 huge races in there. We're just getting started here. Wow.
Music power for HDolino and RD3 Donut Plains for StarClan Ruby. A team wants to get the top positions, and the other team wants to bag some shocks and some bottom positions.
Yeah, StarClan's getting their pick. So that's actually 4 to 5 picks to start the war for StarClan. Just a fun fact. But so far, 3 shocks being used. And HD just they did that so many times against BL. I know in the last war they flipped races around because of the shock. Not to bring any bad feelings back to you, Canoso, but that's what they do so well, and showing just exactly what they did there.
Yeah, they're really good. Is something that you can't deny.
You got to give respect where respect is due.
Not everybody can get shots as consistent as them, so that's a good thing for them. We have now Rookie on last place, and he seems to be bagging. Maybe he wants to get triple stream start to dodge a shock, or maybe he wants to get that shock. Also, there is Yoshi Racer, I believe. No, it's Darky on the last position now, so we have both of our POVs on bottom 2.
Yeah, shout out to Zora for making those really cool graphics in the bottom left, letting you know who's who. Just more improvements to the cast we always like to see. As one storyline, I think Rookie's currently tied for MVP right now, and who had that predicted? After 4, Rookie would be in first. If anyone wants to bet that Rookie wins MVP, I'd be bold. Still have a long way to go.
Ooh, some lag there. Okay, we have Rookie now in the last position with no item. Interesting. So, so far we won't see a shock, I believe, in this race unless he gets it in this item.
Now,
No,
but he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think we're
have it
watching shock. Yeah.
No.
No, it's a star, I believe. No, we have Green and Rylan on the bottom 2 now. So
yeah, not opting to go for an item there, Rookie. He decides to just go for the shortcut. Gonna get himself a decent position though. Actually not a bad position at all. And we'll see how that worked out. We had no idea who the front was in.
Let's see. Ooh, top 3, 6, 7, 8 for HD, bottom 4 for SC. Now HD on the lead like by 10 points or something, I believe. Like for 18 points for HD now.
Yeah, how about that? HD with back-to-back top 3s, I believe. And they take another 28-point winning race for them, as they're up now 18. So only one of our races has been less than 16 points, as every race is a big race so far. And wow, this is a swingy war, to say the least.
It seems your prediction was good because this is a really close match.
What did I predict? I said StarClan win by 8, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I still stand by it. They're down 18, but they're gonna win. They're gonna win by 8. Don't worry, guys. I got you. And
we have Music Park, HDolino pick, and let's see if they can keep that top spot. So we have Rookie with 4 points, Tatum with 46, Yoshi Racer with 40, and couldn't see more.
Couldn't see more. Yes, yes, yes. As we're halfway through this war, and HDolino first lead in a little while here, as every race has been big, as we said, as Rookie, pulling triple nanas, deciding to hold on to him, and hitting 3 people. And if that was all StarClan, this could be a really good start for HD.
Yeah,
I think,
lucky boulder.
yeah, I think Darky was one of the people getting hit, but finds himself in 9th, not getting the box. But this Music Park one, this is one of the like as Rookie again getting triple nanas. So I think so. Yeah.
He's now the shield for HDolino on that
Yeah.
top.
Just doing, he can MVP, he can pull shocks, he can pull protection. Rookie does it all, as we see.
We have Darky in the 9th position here fighting. He gets hit and TS. I don't know what hit him. Maybe a random green. I couldn't see.
Yeah, I think he got trailed by the guy with triple greens as Darky in the bottom spot now. As it looks like a 2-3 at the least for HD, maybe first as well. We don't know.
We have Rookie in 6th, Lee taking out SHDolino.
Taking out SHDolino there.
Many little miscommunication from HDolino, and Rookie in 4th with a shroom and a star.
Yes, Rookie is in a very, very good position. We see Yoshira behind him with a star, so a couple stars in play. Now, and the shot coming in, if this on cue, that was a StarClan shot, 100%. I wonder if Rookie dodged up in the top, and he did.
Yeah,
so
he
wow,
did.
well done. That's huge. Leaving stuff back on the line there too.
Also, that bomb, I think that bomb hit Marlon and SHDolino, so one from each team.
Yeah. As Rookie predicting the shock, but we'll see if that's enough to send StarClan in the front. They definitely need to change this momentum of this war because they've lost by about 50 points the last 2 races. And they need something to just turn this war around a little bit. As Darky pulling more dodges and doing some damage here. And I don't know who's in first.
He wants to be invincible the rest of the race. Also, that lead in first is so far ahead. It may be an SC Waluigi. Let's see, maybe it's Ryland. Yoshi Racer here on the 5th position, and we'll see how it ends.
Ooh. I thought maybe that was Rookie in first, but Rookie not only way in 7th place.
It is Tatum. Wow.
Yeah, so Tatum getting the win, but still a winning race for StarClan, 2-3-4, and a bottom 3 for HDolino.
Pretty impressive that Tatum managed to keep that first place after a SC shock and Rookie taken out, even if he dodged.
Yeah. And so StarClan able to use a shock and come up and salvage that race, as that was a 12-point win for them. And now we are halfway through the war, and StarClan is down by 6 halfway through. And it couldn't get too much closer than that. That was one of the less big races of the war, and it was still -12. So
StarClan picking Big Blue, really interesting. You don't say it's not a common pick, but let's see if that works for them. They want to get out the first place from Tatum so they can be into an early top 3.
And I get the pick. So good call there, Canoso. Good call. Big Blue, not one of my favorite tracks. I feel like whenever I play it in the lounge, I just lose. But it is shocks can be huge. You can definitely pull one. There's got that big cannon in lap 3, and we'll see how teams decide to play this. As you mentioned, StarClan trying to get in the front right away. They have 2, 3, 4 occupied at the moment, and I'd love to see all the Scooties on the track. As a Scooty main myself, it's good to see. So as Darky decides he didn't need, even with the Wiggler getting bumped off there. So.
You never know what's going to bump you. Sometimes it is an inward, sometimes it is an inkling, sometimes it is a Scooty. You never know.
That's true. And you're never safe out there on the racetrack here. As Rookie not trimming into 3rd.
Rookie getting hit there, so, well, at least he can red Marlon here. And he's in last now. Maybe he couldn't take a double, and SC is in 10-11 right now with Rookie in last. So pretty even the bottom spots right now.
Oh, and Rookie getting bombed by Yoshira there. And so that's a good bomb. As even if you're in a bottom spot, if you can still hit somebody on the other team in a bottom spot, it's absolutely worthwhile. That's I think that's something that separates the good teams from the new teams, is that they don't think about those things in the bottom spots. But Darky, what are you doing? I don't know. Maybe going for a shock dodge.
Yeah, trying doing some weird strats on that glider. And he got taken by Plaquito, so he lost a lot of spots there. He's now in last, and Rookie has the blue. HD is in first, Joebo is in first, I believe, so he's got a hold that blue.
100%. And I think that We just discovered a new strat where you can like use a bullet bill on a glider and like dive off and make it go faster, but Darky forgot the bullet bill part and finds himself in 10th place. And yeah, we'll see. I think it's a 1-3 for HD. I see Soldier up there, so we'll see how this could be good for HD.
Top 3, I believe, maybe?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
top 3-5 for HD, 9-12 also. So good race for HD, and they have like 10 points advantage right now.
I think that was an 18-point race, so they're actually up 24 now. So HD up even more. And still anybody's game, though. We're still only within 24. StarClan has plenty of time to stay in it and take the win. Both these teams trying to start out 2-0 in Division 2 and keep up with, the current D2 leaders. And I know we're very biased, Canoso, you and myself, since we both play in D2, but who do you think, obviously, other than Banana Legion, who's going to win a Division 2 this season? Who do you think? Who do you think's the strongest team?
Oof. I believe Midnight Wasps or HDolino are the ones that are going to be on playoff fighting for that win if we don't count StarClan and BL. But I believe the playoffs are going to be StarClan, BL, HDolino, and Midnight Wasps. I believe that's going to
Gotcha.
be the four teams.
Somebody write that down. Someone write that down.
My prediction for D2.
Yeah, and as we go to Baby Park here, whose pick was this? I was
It was a StarClan pick. Interesting because, well, if you think about it, it's a really good track for like a desert of like a cheese because you never know what's going to happen. It's so random, Baby Park. So it's just run and let's see what happens.
Literally, this is, if you want to roll a dice and play this game, just pick Baby Park because absolutely one of those tracks. Is Darky, does he hold the ghost here for a long time? I think he does. I think he just shrooms up. He takes a couple cuts here, or just doesn't miss because he is the Division 2 potential Grandmaster in 200 Lounge, and gets himself all the way into fourth.
Yeah, he's now in fourth with double shrooms and a ghost. So even if there is no shock, he's in a really good spot. And we may see if he use his boomerang now, he may get some triple greens on. Ooh, shock starting from HDolino, I believe.
Yeah, probably an HD shock as Darky absolutely would have dodged it.
We have Rookie on the 6th position getting hit by that star, and we have now him in the still 6th position with triple greens, trying to hit green there and getting hit as well. Yeah,
you never know what's
green. He hit green and, with a green and gets hit by a green.
As it looks like we're still one more lap. I forgot my mistake, and there's one more lap to go. Some Waluigi is gone in first, but everything else is anyone's game. You see two. Oh no, that's top 3 right now for HD. And yeah, they're to the races. Wow.
Yep. Also, we can see Joevo back there, bottom 2 for HD right now. Also, top 3-6 for HD. So it's a positive race for them. Top 3 secures a positive race. So that's good for them.
Yeah, and HD now has won a couple races in a row now, and they up the lead to 36 with 1 GP to go. One thing I did notice is that I mentioned Velocity or Jobo and Casper they scored 115 plus last match, and they're currently on lower points. So Tatum stepping up big right now for HD, getting the points, and they're playing well as a team right now, and they're hard to stop. And we'll see what StarClan can do.
Yeah, you can see that HDolino has so much good players because everyone can get the shocks, everyone can get the points. It's just how the war is going to be.
Yeah, shout out to Jason Tatum, currently on 84 points for any NBA fans out there. And getting word MW also 2-0 to start the season. So them and U are both 2-0 on the top of D2 at the moment. But 8 more matches to go, so not gonna right the ship yet. Not gonna pencil them in yet.
Clock as our 9th race, I believe. Yeah, 9th race. So good pick for HDolino now. They want to keep that top spots with this with the middle right now, the middle strat. So really good for keeping that first place, even if you are on Wiggler, which is slightly slower than the scooter in this initial part.
Ooh, is that I don't know, because I feel like I get bumped off every time with Scooty in first, but maybe that's just me. Ricky getting denied.
Getting denied, and now we have Darky on 6th place with a shroom. We have also Rylan in front of him, and we have a lot of SC members on the 3, 4, 5 places.
Yeah. So StarClan needs to stop the bleeding right now. They have 4 races to go. They don't want to drag this lead out to be too much for HD. They need to get themselves back in with a winning race or two, as time is running out for them. But they occupy a good amount of spots right now. Lee in first over HD, so it looks like a 2-3-4
Yeah.
for StarClan.
He's going to have a rough time if StarClan starts chaining some reds on him, because
Yeah.
being alone in first place is really, really hard to keep up.
Yeah, and we'll see if Rylan allows Darky to pass here to throw a red, and it looks like he is, at least on the other side. Pack pretty tight, Shock potentially in play, but they throw double reds, as you said, but a bomb!
He got a
Ooh.
bomb, couldn't hit the 2 and 3, and now
Wow.
StarClan is in top 2. Really good play for Darky and Rylander, avoiding that bomb and getting hitting Lee. So really good play for them. Rocky with a boomerang in 8th place. Now he has the last throw. Let's see if he can hit JosJr or Marlon. He couldn't.
Ooh, unable to.
Now has
And
yeah,
getting
and
punished
gets
for it.
hit by a random green there.
But why did that bomb detonate when they ran into it? I was surprised by that. Both players just able to run around the bomb, and we'll see if they can able to hold that top 2. As Rookie getting ghost boxed, so he can't get a box. Unfortunate.
We have Stern in the last position and Darky on the first place right now. Also, I think Joebot's in second right now. That Wario. Maybe he will get double redded. Yeah, he will. He's getting double redded, but managed. No. On the line, he passed him on the line. So Darky got second, Joebot got first. Also 2, 3, 4, 5 for Zero. That double red was so unfortunate, dude. If Darky gets first there, that would have been a really, really good race for StarClan.
Yeah, so that's an 8-point win for StarClan going 2-3-4-5. But if that double red didn't happen, it would have been a 14-point race. 6-point swing there with Jobo stealing the first for his team clutchly. And that was risky too because he just threw reds up without knowing what the enemies had behind him. But StarClan now cutting the lead to 28. They did win the race. That's what I said they needed, and 3 to go. As Marlon's excited for this last 3 races, so good to see. We're excited too, buddy.
Rookie getting now the Waluigi Wiggler combo. He's not comfortable with that Scooty, so he's changing to Wiggler. Let's see if that works out for him, because sometimes it's just really hard to keep up with Wiggler, and sometimes it's just really hard to keep up with Scooty. It's just how comfortable you are with one combination.
Yeah, as Rookie just keeping us on our toes, showing us how vulnerable he is. As the MVP prospect is looking pretty slim now for Rookie, which is 3 to go. But he doesn't really think about that. I think he's only caring about how he does here on Ribbon Road. And we'll see if they're able to take out first place early here and claim some top spots.
Darky doing a good goal strat. Let's see.
Yeah, does he red him right now?
Second, but he can red him. Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's Dark in first place, and it's second place for Casper, I believe. Now Soldier taking the cut, and it is a top 2 for HD right now. Top 2-4, I believe.
And I think when you got in this, I watched you guys play HD, and you pulled 2 shocks on this track, if I'm not mistaken, and were able to turn this race around and make it a huge race. And so this track has a lot of potential for that.
We got top 5-10 in this race, so that's really, really good. Now Darky in the first position with a red, and there's Soldier and Enjoyable back there also because there's a Wario and an Inkling. Rookie throwing that green, risky green, because it could have just kicked him and would have been end war if there is no shot.
Yeah. As we see, I think that's Soldier way in last place, so already committing himself to shock. And if HT is able to pull it, this race could be flipped on its head. So StarClan has to keep an eye out for that. As Blue Shell coming in as well, so Darky going to be getting blued.
Ooh, we have Green on the 5th position, Marlon on the 3rd position. Rookie is surrounded by SC players right now. Darky getting hit, and Joebot taking the 1st place with a star, and I believe he has triple shrooms in first. I'm not sure, I couldn't see.
And yeah, so if they have the shock, he's gonna have it now. I don't think we'll be pulling it any later. As Rookie again not getting a box. As we see StarClan in 10th, but a 10-12 currently, maybe not, maybe a 9-12 for HD. Does Marlon trail here? No, he doesn't. Throws a green up, unable to hit him.
Darky in 3rd, Green in 2nd, Joebo in 1st.
Joebo getting hit. Joebo just got hit on the Nisk. Ooh, that could be big. I think he's still in 1st, but the red's coming in, and that red's hit. It's not going to connect, but he's going to get first place though. He go for the. Oh, he got him with the back.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Huge.
Really good back from Darky getting the first place and also hitting Joevo. So it is a top 2 for Star Clan,
Top
top 4
four!
for Star Clan, 8, 9, bottom 3, 4, HD. Wow, this is going to be really, really close for the last races.
Yeah, who said Division 2 in all caps when someone made a mistake? Because that's a huge play, and we're tied up after 10. That's a 28-point win for Star Clan, and after 10 races, it couldn't be any closer. The score is
Darky
410 to
making,
410.
Darky making some godlike plays right there. Really,
Yeah.
really, really good bags.
Wow.
So tied up, and we have Mute City for Star Clan. Let's see what HDolino wants to pick for the
And,
counter pick for a top 4.
how big was Jobo hitting a Nana on the Nisk, which enabled Darky to pass him? And I thought that back might have accidentally hit his teammate, but it didn't. It hit Jobo. He had one job there, avoid the back from Darky, but Darky just world-class back, as somebody said in the chat. You are absolutely correct. As all the momentum now for the Star Clan Ruby, and those rubies are starting to shine again, as we have 2 to go.
2 to go. This is really exciting, dude. Like,
Yeah.
a tie is not common in 10 races. Let's see if they can keep up with these close races for the last 2.
Yeah, and HG getting the MKS pick. Track pick's currently 6 to 5. They've actually gotten the last 3 picks, if anyone's counting. But yeah, so we'll see. What's the strat here in MKS. How do you do you bag it? Like how do you play it? What's the key now?
It's pretty. Like you can do everything you want. You can run if there is no blue and shock, which is not pretty common. You can get shocks and blue pretty easily in this track. You can run because it has a really shroomless strat. But also, if you get triple shrooms, start doing the motion glider is just broken, dude. You can
100%.
come back a lot with that.
Yeah. Rookie, one of the things I've noticed in Rookie this war is his getting boxes has not been the strongest. He's been missing a lot of boxes. But it is lap 1, so we'll forgive him for that. As we see Casper slowing down Stir in the back right now for StarClan. As Rookie with a good position here with a Star Bill. How do you play this is going to be the question.
I believe he should keep his build until the strat, but he prefers to slow down and maybe get shot. So
yeah,
we may. But also there is a lot of SC members back here because they are 789. Maybe a bottom 3 for HD. I don't believe so. Maybe an StarClan member is back there as well.
I think Stir was back there unless he passed. I didn't see him. Blue coming in as Darky trying to go for a 9th place shock pull, potentially unable to get it.
Nope, there's no shock at the moment unless Rookie has it. No, Rookie don't have the shock still. Bottom 2 for HD.
Oh, they have it right there.
Casper has the shock in 10th place. So let's see how they manage this. Rookie is the start now. He doesn't get another dodge. So if he can dodge.
When are they using this? Because it looks like 2-3. I think they might TS first place off the glider unless they are in first. Oh, and Rookie pulling a
bill. Clutch bill right now. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, maybe they don't need to use the shock. They might not need it.
They just hold the shock. And Darky getting 4th place, top 3 for HD maybe?
Oh, that'd be huge. That would be huge. And it absolutely happens.
It is.
Wow.
Top 6, 7, 11 for HD. A really good race for them. And we're entering the last race for this war with a plus 22 for HD. Wow.
That is clutch because they played that race textbook. They had runner. They were controlling the front and the back. That's all you need to do on MKS. And they held the shock and they had the top spots. And there's nothing that StarClan could do. And now they're going for their Mute City pick. They're down 22 with 1 to go, and they're going to need some magic. I don't know, Canoso. They're going to need some magic to come back and win this because HD with a clinical race there. And
some lightning bolts there for AC will be huge. But if they don't get it or they don't get an early top right there, this is going to be really rough for them because plus 22 in 1 race, you need a really good top for this.
Yeah, 100%. HD going for high roll. We'll see if Mute City gets picked. I know StarClan's been picking it for quite a while. And it looks like they will get it. So StarClan winning the track pick battle 7 to 5. But HD winning the shock battle 4 to 1. At least. So that's the more important battle to win. And all right, Canoso. Let's see what happens here. Good luck to StarClan if they're able to pull it off here, or does HD finish them out and go to be 2-0 this season? It all comes down to race 12.
And also good luck to HD because you have it on your hand right now. Don't let it slip because you have the 2-0. Maybe if you do it right, you don't need to get a positive race. You only need to not get a -24, so you can
Right.
get that
Yeah.
2-roll.
And I want to stay with Darky's POV here at the beginning. He's getting a snipe on Jobo, so that's big. But Lee's still occupying first place, and let's stay with Darky here. I want to see what he does. And that first place would be huge. I don't think it's possible for HD to lose if they get first this race. My math could be wrong, but does Darky go for Nisk, or he just goes for the shrimp cut? And Lee going for the Nisk, hopefully not failing it. And he doesn't. He's right there. He's Division 2. He doesn't fail that Nisk. Rookie failed the Nisk. It looked like though. Sorry, buddy.
I believe Rylan is in third right now, so 1-3 for SC as far as we know. And we have Rookie on the 11th position, bottom 3 right now for
Yeah.
HD, and they will go for that shock, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rookie is slowing down on Eric now.
It's kind of a double-edged sword right now for StarClan, because bottom 3 for HD is what they need, but also means they could pull shock, and so they just need HD to get the bottom spots and not pull it. Maybe they throw somebody back there too. And Darky getting boomeranged, and a lot going on here in the middle here. This looks like a 2-3-4, and I think Lee is the only fighting force there for HD right now. Going into lap 3, first place is all they need to guarantee a tie.
Let's see if StarClan can get out.
StarClan 2 through 6, they need to take out first place, right? They need to take him out somehow. They need to come together and get some reds. Looks like everybody holding shrooms. And that's not
also
the play.
that Wally on the back is not activating, so okay, he has a ability.
No, go back to Darky, go back. As we
Please,
see.
we want to see.
Doro.
But, okay, there it is. Darky on the second position, Rylan in first, so there is a top 2 for StarClan. Rylan failed Nisi, I believe, so Darky getting the first position, and no, he's here.
Top two.
Top 2 at least for StarClan. Rookie getting last. Ooh, this could be huge. Bottom 2 for HD. Ooh, this could be huge.
Is it enough? We'll see. We literally came down to the last race. In the top 5! And then
top 5-7 for SD.
And StarClan has won the war by
Dude!
Did you see that coming, Canoso? I didn't see that coming. Unbelievable finish for StarClan.
Wow, they needed a good race, and wow, they really did get a good race. Plus 38 on the final race, almost a top 6. And HD getting that L, SC getting home with that win. Wow. So really good. Cool. 500 is also 500 points exactly for StarClan.
Yeah. As I say, I said they win by 8, so I told you they win by 8, they won by 16, but I was right, so that is
close enough.
Josh K is 1-0 on the season in predictions. I said that HD was bottom 3 in the middle of lap 2, and I said, that's good for StarClan as long as they don't pull shock, and they definitely tried to pull it, but they didn't. And somehow taking out Lee in first, we were unable to see how they took him out, but that first place was the only thing keeping HD alive, and StarClan gets it on Mute City. That's their signature track, I think. And congratulations to them. What a war.
Yeah, this was really exciting. Like, you don't expect to see a plus 16 going on a -22 last race.
Yeah, dang, I did. Yeah, that is one of the least probable ways to win by 16, but StarClan able to do so. And welcome to MKU Season 14, everybody. This is just what we have in store. We still have 4 more weeks of this, so don't go anywhere. And
yeah, what a way to start. Yeah, what a way to start our season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this war, because all the MKU matches are going to be as exciting as this one, I believe.
100%, yeah. And we're returning with Primetime at night on Saturday nights. Thank you for those of you that tuned into that, and as well as turned into Mayday Madness yesterday. So if you want to play, if you're in Division 12 or above and you want to play on a Saturday night and have us commentate for you, we will absolutely do so. Just let us know. Definitely don't miss out on that. And we'll always have a good match for you Sunday at 4 p.m., 10 p.m. Central European time as well. What a war. That could not have gone any better, Canoso. It's been an absolute pleasure commentating with you. Hopefully we can get more wins on the track next week. But
But yeah,
100%. Have you had time to reflect on the loss yet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was CanosoJr. With me, it was Josh K. I hope you guys enjoyed this war as much as we enjoyed it. I hope you have a great evening, because Okay, good. Lancaster. Let's go, guys. Let's go.